Welcome back, guys. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Anusha. I'm going into my first year of medicine at King's College London, and today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I asked you guys on my Instagram what you wanted to see next, and a Q&A was the winner. If you guys don't follow already, my Instagram is at @mygktmonologues if you want to check it out. But without further waffle and ado, Lego. Now, let me start with probably the most requested question, which was what drew me to King's and why I chose it over my other university offers. Now, without trying to get too cringe, King's honestly just caught my eye first. When I went to the open day, I stepped in and I just really liked the atmosphere. Everyone was really welcoming. King's has 5 campuses: Strand, Guy's, Waterloo, Denmark Hill and St Thomas's, but we're mainly at Guy's, and I really like the campus. It's so close to central London, it's opposite the Shard, it's near St Thomas's Hospital, so the whole location for me also really helped. The course is integrated, which means that you get a bit of both. Honestly, all of my choices were amazing and I really liked them all for different reasons. I just thought that I had a really good balance of both and that I could see myself studying there and hopefully doing well, which is one of the main questions you should ask yourself when choosing university, which I covered in my other vid if you want to check that out. This video must be paused for 1 second for this. Okay, now we can continue. Now, the next thing I got asked from a certain someone was, am I a coffee fanatic? No, Sharon, I'm not a coffee fanatic. We've discussed this. But I just really like coffee. I'm joking. Basically, in sixth form, I started having mochas a lot. If you saw me around in the common room, I always had my coffee mug and it had a mocha in it or some sort of hot beverage in there. So it really just started there. I'm not obsessed with it. I don't have it all the time. It's just a little something that keeps me going. The next most popular question was what GKT stands for, which probably came from my username, and I probably should have mentioned that before, but we move. GKT stands for Guy's, King's and St Thomas's, which are 3 partnering hospitals with King's. Another reason why I chose King's, because they're 3 of the most busiest teaching hospitals in London, and I just really like the fact that they brought a lot of opportunities and a lot of different cases that you might not find in a lot of other places. Now, the next question was requested by Rachel M. Early, and it was, why do you not like Roblox? Rachel, why are you doing this to me? I don't know why I don't like Roblox. But, what do you want me to say? You've left me speechless, which is very rare. So, congrats. Moving swiftly on. Have you been playing tennis for long? And is it something that you want to continue at university? Yeah, I've been playing tennis for quite a while. I would say since I was in year 8, so since I was about 13, I started playing tennis, but it was just for fun. I started having lessons in around year 10, and then I started playing in tournaments with my school, and I found that really fun. But honestly, tennis is just something that I like to do in my spare time. It's really relaxing, and you can play it with anyone. You can play doubles, you can play singles, whatever mood you're in. But yeah, I'm hoping to join the society at King's for tennis, and hopefully I haven't forgotten how to play because I haven't played for 6 months. But yeah, it's definitely something I'd recommend to anyone. So if you are considering Oxbridge and you asked me why I applied there and how I found my interview. So I applied for Cambridge, not Oxford, and I applied for Queen's College, which was one of the 31 colleges you could apply for. There are a lot of colleges. It's a beautiful college, by the way. Now, if I'm being honest, I didn't consider Cambridge initially because, as we all know, the application process is extremely intense and I just wasn't sure if I was ready for that. And secondly, it pushes you a lot academically, and I wanted to make sure that I was ready to take that step. So I went on open day. I really liked Queen's College and I had the grade, so I thought, why not? So I decided that let me sit the BMAT, let me apply. If I get interviewed, that's great. If I don't, it's still a great learning purpose and it will help me for my other interviews that I was hopefully going to get. So I did get interviewed somehow, and I was right. It helped me not only with my interviews, but also strengthening my A-level content and just making me feel more comfortable about where I was with my subjects. And in terms of interview, jokes. In terms of interview, I had a really good interview. 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 I had a really good there were 2 interviews for my college, 2 25-minute interviews, but you can have more interviews depending on the college. I think Selwyn College had 3, but most colleges, as far as I know, had 2. I had 2 interviewers for both interviews, panel style, and they were both quite different to each other. I can't really go into detail about what they asked me because it's a signed form and that makes it official. But it was definitely intense and everything that you would expect from an Oxbridge interview. But one thing I would take away from the experience is that you don't need to know everything to do well. That's the whole point that you have the interview, is they don't want you to know everything, otherwise they wouldn't take you. Like, they want a student who's willing to think outside the box. They want someone who can take the knowledge that they know and apply it and use it to think inquisitively. So even if you feel like you don't know everything or you feel like you won't be able to learn everything, that's okay, as long as you know how to use the knowledge that you do know. I do get that is a really short overview of my whole process for Oxbridge, and there are many other factors involved that you may want to know. So if you guys want to know about my personal statement, about my journey for Oxbridge, more details about the interview and the whole process, then comment below and I'll make another video for that. When my birthday is the 5th of January 2002. I'm a proud Capricorn. Although I don't really relate to the horoscope things that they send out every few days. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. How I'm feeling about going into first year. I can't lie, I'm a bit nervous. Especially because we haven't been studying for about 6 months. I haven't been in the zone for that long. I'm just getting back into the habit of preparing myself for university, so there's that. But I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to just being able to start a new chapter, being able to just study what I've been working so hard for and enjoy the journey. So that's a little bit of insight into my life. I hope there was not too much waffle, and I hope I was able to answer all of your questions. I really hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know in the comments or on Instagram if you want to see any more specific videos, and stay tuned.